We back. Do a recap. So, okay, let's go quick. Let's find out who Israel is quick. Real quick, let me get this though to prove, because his name is Jacob. You heard of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Jacob name got changed to Israel. Familiar with that? Let's read it real quick.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 35 and verse 10.
Bring it up.
And God said unto him, Thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name.
But what?
But Israel shall be thy name.
So now, when Moses, which is an Israelite, came to rescue God's people out of Egypt, he said, hey, go get Israel up out of there. The people that descend from the man named Israel. So that's how you're an Israelite. Not because you live in the land. That don't make you an Israelite. The Bible shows you who the true Israelites are.
That's right.
Let's bring it out real quick. Deuteronomy 28:15. Because we see that Israel's God's chosen people. And we here to show you that that's the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans today.
That's right.
Are the Israelites. So one can say, damn, if we God's chosen people, why are we sitting here living like this? Right? Being God's chosen people. If we're chosen, we should be at the top, right? That's how we supposed to be, but something happened. Bring it out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And hearken meaning listen. So he said, he told them, look, y'all, I made y'all to be the best people, but it will come to pass if y'all don't listen to what?
Salaki, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So he letting them know, look, this is going to happen to you if you don't listen to these commandments I give to Moses for y'all to do. What's going to happen to him?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What happened to Israel?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See that? The curses is following the Israelites because they didn't obey the laws of the Most High. You see that? And let's show you. Let me get 46. Because after we this, it's a bunch of curses. We're gonna read some curses. You tell me who they is today. But it's important. It's very important to know that too, because this is another thing about the curses. 46. Stop at the first word.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46. And they.
And what?
Shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So he said these curses we going to read, they're going to be upon the children of Israel for a sign and for a wonder upon thy seed forever.
That's right.
You ever heard of a generational curse? Like these curses going to follow the children of Israel, and they're going to be on them for a sign though, and for a wonder.
That's right.
So hey, even in 2023, you want a sign, you want to know who the Israelites are, you got to go through these curses and see who it fit today. As a nation, predominantly. Just like we say, you can't pull up at any building and say, is this McDonald's? How do you know it's McDonald's? When you pull up. You see that sign. So how you gonna know the children of Israel? You gotta follow this sign, which is the curses. So I'm gonna read a couple curses real quick before you go. And you help us out in case we trip. Because we see the Bible say what it say. It say the curse is gonna be on the Israelites as a sign and a wonder, and that forever is until Christ come back. So let's see who they is. You help us out. You can get the first curse.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What it say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So you go city and look around. What would you call the worst part of the city when you go to a city? What's the worst area? The hood. Hey, ain't no guess because this is the worst. You go to Ottawa Hills and go out. It's nice. You ain't got to worry about gunshots and none of that like that. So wouldn't that be the cursed part of the city? Who there? It's a so-called white man predominantly in the hoods. Israelites. See that? Man, 1 + 1 is 2. Let's get a couple more. Put the nail in the coffin. What's the next part of that curse?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed we be in the field. Who was cursed in the fields? Sugarcane field, cotton field, tobacco field. You see that? The Israelite, man, this was written thousands of years ago, gave to Moses to tell Israel what's going to befall them for not listening to the commandments.
That's right.
Our God's chosen people. Keep going. Let me get one more curse real quick. And the brother's smart. He get it.
That's right.
1 + 1 is 2, right?
That's right.
Bring it out. Let me get 54.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
This is how we supposed to be, because it's a law in Leviticus that I got to love my brother like I love myself. So this is how we supposed to be, but we reading the curses. So the man that supposed to be tender among you, how you doing, brother? Everything all right? How we going to be?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
He said what?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Oh, you can stay on any side of town, you cool.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
See that? Who going through that as a nation? We are killing, and you can't stay blocks away.
That's us real.
Oh, praise. Other nations, though, they want to help each other up. We got the crab in the bucket mentality. We see you coming up, we want to rob you. We want to sleep with your girl. We hate you. We want to kill you because you're on another side of town. You step on my shoes, I might kill you. That's how destroyed we is. That's how hard this curse is on us. Keep going real quick. Watch this. Let's get through it.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
How we treat our woman. Keep going though. Watch this.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
He said what?
Which he shall leave.
Who knows for leaving their children? Come on, we can't make this up. It's probably like 8 of us up here. I bet about 5 or 6 out of 8 ain't grow up with their daddy in the house.
That's right.
I know I didn't. So according to the Bible, who is the Israelites today? Oh, praise. So hey, if somebody ever asks you your nationality, what you gonna say? If somebody walk up to you and say, hey, what's your nationality, huh? Oh, praise. Oh, praise. So now, the beauty of the Bible is a nice side of a compilation of scriptures, right? So we see the curses, but God also promised that we will wake up in these last days and Christ will come back and save them that come back to keeping the laws, right? I kind of jumped the gun because I wanted to ask you, if breaking the law got us cursed, what should we start doing? Following the law got us simple, right? Because it got us in this position. Right? So let's get back to keeping those commandments. Now I will ask you this too before you leave. How many commandments you think it is? Yeah. 10? Yeah, that's a common misconception. A lot of us think it's only 10. But I will ask you this. Do you think the Lord is okay with people being gay? Right? Because that's in there. He said,
yeah, I mean, he has said that now, but yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, because in the Bible, he said, if a man lie with man, like he will lie with woman, that's an abomination. He should be put to death. That's a commandment. Right. So it's outside of that 10, it's roughly about 613. We got dietary law, we got ways we dress, and so forth and so on. So we got to get these things they've been hiding from us, but it's right here in the Word.
That's right.
It's seek ye out the book and read, right? Study to show ourselves approved, and that's what we're doing these last days. Now we found out who we is, what God called us, and we God chosen people, and we know why we're in the position we in, and now we know how to get out of it. Mm-hmm. Right? So let's work on. Let me give you one commandment before you go that you might not know. You eat pork? Yeah, we all up here ate pork, right? Before we found out, this is one of the many reasons why we in these captivities. So we disobeying the laws. That's the law. God told us not to eat pork. Bring it out. 11 to 7.
This is the book of This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What's the swine? What's swine? Pig. Okay, and the pig.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
What is the pig?
He is unclean to you.
What?
He is unclean to you.
Keep going.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
What'd he say?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Can we eat pig? What God say? We ain't supposed to eat no pork, right? This is the words of the Most High. So we got to get it off our fork. Got to get the pork off the fork.
That's right.
And we can do it. And there's many alternatives though. They got beef bacon, turkey pepperoni. It's all these things that we got that we can get away from to serve our God, but we can get our rulership back. We want to get back to our rulership or kingdom. He made us to be the chosen people above everybody, but he told us we was going to be cursed for breaking these laws. So we got to come back to keeping these laws and having faith in his son. Because that's who he's going to send back to save us, to give us our rulership back. Right. It's going to be the ones that come back to them laws and have faith in him. You can't just run around and do what you want to do and expect to be saved. You know what I mean? So the Israelites, you want the kingdom back, you got to come back to these laws. So one more time before you go, what's your nationality? Okay, all praise. What we got to start doing? What should we start doing? Following the
Obeying the law.
Obeying the laws. What law we learned today, y'all? Not eating what? All praises. Hey, we gonna get your number, man. Hey, we gotta work on it together, cause hey, we all up here was pork. We was raised on pork. That's what my mama told me. Like, well, you was raised on pork.
I don't eat a lot of pork though.
Hey, hold on, sis, before you go. Let's get a word with you. Hey, now come on down. We see you listening now a little bit. Come give us a word. Come give us a word. He gonna get your number. He gonna give you a flyer. I think I got some in the car. Hold on.
How you doing, sister?
Hi, I'm good. I'm just glad to see y'all out here. I know a little something. I ain't right though right now. I got pants in it, so I don't even want to. But I just wanted to.
Okay.
Y'all be up here and then maybe I
All praises.
you know.
So you got some understanding. You know what your nationality is?
Yeah.
What's your nationality?
I've always knew it was
King,
something other than
King,
what
get
they
the sister
say.
number.
But yeah, like I said, I know where y'all at, so I know where I ain't right to that.
All praises. You know, it's a walk.
Okay, when y'all be up here?
Every Sabbath day, Lord willing.
Okay, yeah.
We usually come out here around 3 o'clock. You know, and we try to last as long as we can, Lord willing. But do you know your nationality, though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely Israelite.
Okay, all praise. All praise. So yeah, Lord willing, we got the brother got your number. Lord willing, we can start the build. Because we have a Zoom call every week. We have a couple of them actually, and we'll shoot you the links, Lord willing, so that you can learn a little more. Does that have the YouTube written on it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We got our phone number on there and our YouTube as well.
It's on there?
All praise. Nice to meet you, sister.